Hello and welcome back to the Cosmic Goddess channel. My name is Fola and I'm super excited to be here today to do the weekly energy reading for July 24th through the 30th. This is the last full week in July. And I always say this, but we're moving so quickly. The energy is ramping up. This last week, the past week, was pretty intense. I'm sorry I didn't do a reading, but I just finished a really big job and I needed some time to myself and for my body to recuperate. And so that's where I was, but I'm back. I'm back and I'm excited to share this time with you. Let's get into the astrology of the week. Monday, July 24th, Pluto in Capricorn is going to square the nodes in Aries and Libra, and then the moon in Libra is going to oppose Chiron in Aries. There's a lot of Libra-Aries energy going around, and Pluto is here to break that energy down, to set you off on a new path. This day can feel like a day of breaking free of programming, understanding parts of our social conditioning, and how it goes against who we are as an individual. That's that Aries versus Libra. Aries is the self, it's the I need, I do, I want. And Libra is the compromiser. Libra is the justice bringer, the equalizer, the balance bringer. So that push and pull between who we want to be and how we want to show up versus what is socially acceptable, what society understands, and what you've been taught. So you might find yourself coming up against barriers, cultural barriers, societal barriers, familial barriers, things that have boxed you in. And today is going to show you how and what you want to break free of. Pluto is the planet of transformation, and today is a day to transform. It's a day to heal. It's a day to see past what you have always known. Tuesday, July 25th. Today is the day of the first quarter moon in Scorpio, but before the moon moves into Scorpio, it's going to be in Libra, and it's going to sextile Mercury in Leo, sextile Venus in Leo, and then square Pluto in Capricorn before going conjunct with the South Node in Libra. Then the Scorpio moon is going to square the Sun in Leo. This day is going to present a question to you. Do you need approval? Now, usually a sextile is considered a good transit, but sextiles really just boost the energy that you are already working with. And that includes shadow energy as well. So you might find yourself slipping into the masking side of Leo, that side of Leo that wants to do anything for attention or adoration, or the people-pleasing version of Libra that wants so much to have harmony that they throw their own ideals out the window. Make sure that you are not slipping into an older version of yourself. Make sure that any change that you have tried to assimilate on Monday carries through on this day. Be yourself, be authentic, and let that version of you, the newer version of you, shine through. Wednesday, July 26th. The moon in Scorpio is going to sextile Mars in Virgo and oppose Jupiter in Taurus. And this is the first Scorpio moon day we have had without the South Node being in Scorpio. So it should feel a little bit lighter, a little less of a release and more of an experience. This day will allow you to dig deep into something, but not necessarily require you to dig deep into your own emotional field. That moon in Scorpio sextiling Mars in Virgo will allow you to dig deeper into something and sink your teeth into the details of anything that you focus your energy on. It's a day to work hard and enjoy the tedious work you are doing. Now, when the moon opposes Jupiter, it's kind of like a give and take energy, a push and pull. Now, Jupiter wants you to be more settled into your emotions. It wants to alleviate the pressure that your moon has been feeling and allow the moon to be more transparent with its emotions in order to facilitate a release. Today should be a pretty smooth day, a day for tiny revelations, and a day to focus on your details and take action on them. Thursday, July 27th, Mercury is conjunct Venus retrograde in Leo. Mercury and Venus in Leo are very artistic and creative, but what this brings to the table is a more harmonious way of communicating. It wants you to focus on beautiful avenues such as music, poetry, arts and crafts. Mercury and Venus in Leo want you to figure out how you can share yourself with others and how you can shine a light on your heart. Today brings with it confessions of love and adoration, conflict resolutions, and internal conflict resolutions as well. Harmonious communication is highlighted on this day. Today you get to be the alchemist. Friday, July 28th, Mercury enters Virgo. Virgo is traditionally ruled by Mercury, and thus Mercury is exalted when it is in Virgo. Mercury becomes a highly detailed student. When in Virgo, Mercury is more focused. It has witty communication. It is mindful and detailed, and it is effective. That is the most important thing. So when Mercury enters Virgo, we are all going to want to be more effective with our communication, very direct, straight to the point, but also kind, caring, and loving. We're going to want to find solutions, and not just simple solutions, complex solutions. It is ready to take on anything. Mercury is ready to take on any problem and solve it when it is in Virgo. These next few weeks will be perfect opportunities to organize your life, your space, your home, your work. Mercury wants to improve when it's in its home sign. Saturday, July 29th. The sun in Leo is going to quincunx Saturn in Pisces. And when two planets are in completely different signs, that means they have this push and pull of not understanding each other. So today there may be an imbalance between what you want to do and what you must do with the sun and Saturn fighting like this. And because the sun is in Leo, that means your self-expression may be restricted, your creativity. Saturn in Pisces says no. It says to go with the flow, be flexible, adaptable, open-minded, and the sun's ego may take a hit because of this. You may be forced to make a choice today between what you want and what you need. Allow yourself to listen to the teachings of Saturn. Let go of the need to control, of the need to express, and flow with the opportunities that come your way. Sunday, July 30th. Today is a Capricorn moon day. The Capricorn moon is going to sextile Saturn in Pisces, trine Mars in Virgo, and then trine Jupiter in Taurus. Now, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. So with the moon working with Saturn in Pisces, this could be a beautiful, beneficial time to work. And not just to work like an everyday Capricorn moon day gives you, but to work with your full body, mind, and spirit, as Saturn in Pisces would like you to do. Mars in Virgo is going to give that moon a nice boost to anchor in and double down on the work that you are contributing to. And then Jupiter in Taurus is going to give you a nice, relaxing sense of achievement. It's going to allow you to feel good at the end of the day. So to keep it short and sweet, work hard and then give yourself a nice treat. Hello, hello, hello. All right, we are back. And as you can see, I have pulled cards for each day of the week. But this was the card at the end of the deck, and this is going to be my weekly card. All right, so let's talk about the weekly card, and then we'll break down each day. So for this week, we got the word destroyer, light attributes, releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for new life, shadow attributes, intoxication with destructive power, destroying others' dreams or potential. All right. And we're starting off the week with a bang. Okay. Pluto squaring the nodes is going to show you something, show you exactly what you're going to be working with, not just for this week, but for the rest of this transit of the nodes being in Aries and Libra. It's going to open up your eyes to see what has too much power in your life, what is taking away your power that exists in your life, and how you need to adjust and move. All right. So this week is a day to set the tone, or it's a week to set the tone. All right. You are going to see and bear witness to the things in your life that need to be shifted, and you are going to start digging through the rubble and the melee now. All right. Now, it's okay. You have 18 months, technically, to do this work. But this week and how hard you push this week will inform the next 18 months. So make sure that you are releasing anything that is tying you down, anything that's connected to others that may be blurring your vision or even blurring out the version of the world that you want to live in, making it slightly different, slightly skewed, slightly altered. You deserve that Aries energy. And that Aries energy says, go for what you want, go for broke, have fun doing it, live authentically, and be a force. And Libra is telling you, you're too much, or you need to do this in order to fit in or be accepted. You need to be this. And this is how we've always existed. This is how our culture is. This is how we were taught. I need to be a peacemaker. I need to be the mediator. I can't have too strong opinions because it'll rub people the wrong way. We're breaking that down. And anything that is not serving you must go. And this week is the week to start it. It's to recognize. Prepare for new life. Plant your seeds. All right. So Monday we have healer. Passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit. Ability to help transform pain into healing. Shadow, taking advantage of those who need help. Failing to care for oneself. So Monday is going to show you. Monday is going to show you how you are connected to others, where you can be of service to others, and where that service is depleting you. Or it could be depleting other people, because sometimes we're not just going to be the people who help others, but we may need help as well. And part of finding your equilibrium is knowing when to ask for help, knowing when you need to do things on your own, because sometimes when you ask for help, it's really like asking for a crutch. You know, it's really asking not to learn the lesson yourself, but to be helped out through a lesson. Sometimes we do need help, but sometimes we are strong enough to do things on our own. And that, like I said, goes both ways. Think about it as that is a message for you and a message for when you are encountering other people, okay? Don't overextend yourself, but also know what is your responsibility to handle. All right, Tuesday, Vampire came out reversed. Light attributes make you aware that someone or something is draining your life force. Shadow, depleting others for your psychic survival, chronic complaining, and codependency. I mean, this card is pretty self-explanatory. Tuesday is a day to make sure that you are, because like I said, on Monday, you're going to feel a shift. And you want to make sure you're not falling back into tendencies of codependency. That is also a Libra shadow attribute, is being codependent, feeling as though you shouldn't do things on your own, or you can't make decisions on your own, or you should always constantly be asking for other people's opinions. Make sure that you are honoring your own life force, in the sense that if somebody is draining you, you need to step away. You need to honor your commitment to yourself throughout this 18-month transit. And if you are latching onto somebody else, you need to loosen your grip and try to stick it out by yourself. You've got this. You can make the decision on your own. You can stick it out by yourself. You got this. All right. Wednesday, Mother says nurturance, patience, unconditional love, joy in giving birth to life, shadow attributes, smothering or abandoning children, instilling guilt in children for becoming independent. We have a theme. We have a theme of independence versus codependence, which is totally Aries Libra. Today is a day to give when you can. I mean, I feel like I keep saying the same things. Today is a day to find the things that you would like to give life to. Find the things that you would like to give life to and do that, and do it with a purpose. Know your own boundaries. Make sure that you are not keeping people, places, simply because you need them and not because they need you, not because it's not beneficial on both sides, but because you need them. Don't hold people back on this day, and don't allow yourself to be held back by somebody else. But if you do encounter any of that, you need to move with an understanding that this week we are going through shedding light on situations like this. So not everything is personally against you, if that makes sense. Just know that this is an opportunity to be aware of any imbalances. Take it as an opportunity for growth. All right, Thursday, Alchemist is reversed. Alchemist says transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. Shadow, the misuse of power and knowledge that come through spiritual practice. All right, so this came out reversed. I'm reading this as I'm reading this as we might have a little bit of confusion. And hold on, let me just check these transits one more time. This is Thursday. Ooh, this is that Mercury and Venus. Okay, so make sure that you are not overindulging in yourself and what you want and what you need, and being the center of attention and the center of everything. All right. With the push and pull of Aries and Libra, what you can do is go too far towards the Aries side of trying to control everything and get your way all the time. All right. And with this Leo energy being lit up, it brings to the forefront the ego, the I of it all, the me, the give me attention. Yes. So you want to make sure that you're being authentic and sharing yourself, but you want to make sure that there's balance within that it's not unbalanced. All right. I guess I'll put it back this way. Friday says student, humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. Shadow, arrogance in the pursuit of destructive knowledge, unwillingness to translate knowledge into action. This is a day to learn as much as you can. Mars is going to enter Virgo, and you are going to be able to pick up details faster than you have before. Honestly, I would say don't fall down any, not just rabbit holes, but echo chamber rabbit holes. Try not to fall down any echo chambers. Do your due diligence on where you're getting your information from. But this is a day to soak up information. It's a day to start a new project, to start learning something new. It's a day to alter things in existing projects that you are doing. Yeah. And just make sure that if you are the one who is giving out knowledge, that you're not doing it as blunt as possible, okay? Because that is another shadow of Mars and Virgo. Make sure that you are doling out information with love and care. Saturday, King. Look at it. Enlightened, benevolent leadership. Benefiting, that's hilarious. Benefiting those in your charge. Shadow, excessive feelings of entitlement, rulership without restraint. Interesting. So this day is going to feel as though you are being told what to do, but you want to be the king. All right. So you want to make sure that you are ruling not with an iron fist over your life, because that would indicate excessive feelings of entitlement, rulership without restraint. Just make sure that you are understanding that even though you are the captain of your own ship, even though you are, what is that? That poem, William Henley? Yeah. I'm the master of my fate. Yeah. Anyway, make sure that you understand that the universe has the last say. Sorry about it, but it does. The universe has the last say. And you are the king of your own castle, but you also have to realize that the king has to deal with outside influences as well and cannot control other people outside of its own kingdom. All right. So you may come up against a barrier today, and it's an opportunity to be enlightened about what you are facing, not just to knock things down in order to get your way. Thief. Sunday says thief. Sheds a light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. Shadow attributes, stealing money, creative ideas, affection, or other powers you think you lack. For this day, I think it's a day to not lose sight of your importance and your worth. You know, shedding light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. Somebody might try, or today you might feel like putting your head down and lose sight of who you are and the importance that you bring to whatever it is that you do. You may feel like a worker today, and just that, nothing more than that. And that's just not true. All right. So just make sure that whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish on this day, it doesn't steal your light and joy for the day. Obviously, it won't steal it indefinitely, but just make sure that you continue to whistle while you work and to understand how important you are on this earth, doing what you're doing. All right, let's get into the reading. I'm going to be using the Wild Unknown Tarot by Kim Krans. I've been using the Animal Spirit, the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit by Kim Krans, and I decided to get Kim Krans' tarot, and I'm really excited. I love the illustrations in this deck, just like I love the illustrations in the Oracle deck, and I'm excited to use this. All right, let's get into it. Spirits, ancestors, guides. What will be the energy of the upcoming week of July 24th through the 30th, the last full week of July for the collective? What messages do we need to hear? I'm going to pull 3 cards. The first will be an overall energy of the week. Second will be any obstacles that we are facing. And the third will be wisdom and guidance from my ancestors. Spirits, ancestors, guides, what will be the energy of this week? And because this is a relatively new deck, I'm going to be taking a little bit more time to look at the pictures. When I work with a deck for a long time, I kind of get more of an intuitive sense of what's going on. But with the new deck, I do need to learn it a little bit more. So I'm going to be studying it, looking at the pictures a little bit more in-depthly before I speak, so I can get, a little bit more of a deeper connection with the cards and make sure I'm reading them correctly for you. Last one. All right. Overall energy of the week, strength. Come on, strength. Yes, Leo season. Love that. Strength is about connecting to your inner warrior, but in the sense that a lot of us move out of fear, and the lion does not. It is the king of the jungle and knows that, and thus behaves like a king. It doesn't let fear creep in and guide its movements. It leads with gentility, but with firm boundaries. Look, the lion's holding a little rose. I believe that this week is going to bring us an opportunity to open up our hearts and to lead with more love and to move with more love, to move with more confidence. That solar plexus chakra and sacral chakra energy. Obstacles. Ooh, the Hermit reversed. Whoa. First of all, let's look at this Hermit card upright. Bam. Little turtle in a shell. With an oil lamp light with a light on top. Interesting. So coming out reversed means you might have a lot of activity going around. You might have a harder time hearing your inner guide. You might have to settle in and carve out some time to really take a deep listen, to meditate, to do your yoga practices, to sage yourself, to pray, whatever it is that you do, to do some grounding, some earthing, planting, like gardening, whatever it is that helps you to center yourself, that helps you to calm your mind and your spirit so that you can listen and not necessarily react, but to gather information and make decisions. I would advise doing that. Wisdom, the moon. Oh, look at this moon card. Wow, it's also got yellow. Usually you see a big blue moon. You see a whole moon as well. So the moon speaks of things being revealed. The moon speaks of following your intuition. It speaks of surprises. This moon card to me, it's like there's something growing in the dead of the night. Interesting to me. The colors are very interesting. Yellow, green, and blue. Blue at the base, which is understandable because it's a water card. But there's no water here. There's earth here. There's earth and shadows. It's not a coincidence that all three cards have that like yellowy orange energy. There's something that's going to be revealed to us about, like, that has to do with our self-confidence. That has to do with the way that we create, the way that we assert and move. The wisdom from the cards are saying, take time to reflect before you move, so that you move with wisdom, because something is going to be revealed, something is going to pop up for you that maybe you haven't dealt with in a long time, that you haven't, a person that you haven't seen in a long time. Something is going to show itself and reveal itself. And this week, you're going to be able to choose how you react. Can I get another clarification for the moon? Let's get another clarification for the moon. Just one card, please, Spirit. Ooh. Okay. Tell me about the moon. Daughter of Pentacles. This Page of Pentacles card. Okay, so I've been using other decks and I've been getting the Page of Pentacles, or I got the Page of Pentacles a decent amount of times for my North Node video that I just released. There's a full rainbow on this Page of Pentacles, but the Page of Pentacles is usually, and this is the Daughter of Pentacles, it's usually a very simple, curious being, somebody who is ready to learn, somebody who has the passion and drive to start something new and be earnest about it. There is a message here about how we can better show up in the world, how we can connect and ground. This is also a very grounded, obviously it's a deer that you're seeing, which is an earth animal, whereas the lion's definitely a fire animal. There's a sensitivity that you are going to learn to bring. There's a groundedness and centeredness that will benefit you from this week. And I think that this week is going to open up our vulnerability, open us up to our more vulnerable side so that we can learn and move with integrity. Tell me about the Hermit reversed. Oof, how many wands is this? 10? 10 of wands? Hermit reversed. 10 of wands. 10 of wands speaks of burdens. It speaks of getting to the end of a cycle, because the 10 becomes a 1 and then it becomes passion. Right now we might feel, or might have been disconnected from ourselves, from our higher self for a little while. Can you tell me about the Strength card? Ah, whoa, that was volatile. Okay, let's see. Ooh, no, a card didn't go back there. Okay, well, there's a lot going on. We got an Ace of Cups. We have 7 of Pentacles. We've got a 4 of Cups. We've got a 4 of Swords. No. How many? 7 of Swords. Ooh. 10 of Swords. And, whoa, there's a lot of cards. The Sun. Is this the 6 of Cups? Wow. All right. So from these cards, I just need one. I thought I lost a card over the little wall of, ooh, thank you. Okay, so this is 7 of Swords reversed with the Strength card. I mean, 7 of Swords reversed is all about nasty communication. It could be spying. It could be trying to get over on people. It could be people talking behind your back. Look at this little creature with one eye open. He's sleeping with one eye open. I think Strength has to do with letting go of your fears. Yeah. I think it's letting go of your fears. All right. I want to pull. Let's use my Animal Spirit Oracle. Myss, Wild Unknown Animal Spirit. Can I get an overall animal totem for the week for the collective? Whoa. Okay, got a couple of them. Panther reversed and Frog came up near the Strength card. Frog is all about it's about going back into your meditative practices, doing things that help to soothe your emotional field. The frog can live on land and in the water, but the longer that it's on land, the more it needs to go back to the water to kind of recalibrate and balance itself out. It needs that water to survive, to thrive. It needs the water to thrive, not to survive. It can survive on land, but it needs the water to be satiated, to be sane. Panther reverse came out, and it came out over the moon, and it came out over the Daughter of Pentacles. Panther is about an issue coming to you that needs to desperately be solved. I am having communication issues this week. Oh my gosh, but it's okay. We're powering through. I assume it'll get easier. I just took a break. Anyway, this Panther reversed, I think it's trying to say that you may not need to worry. Hold on, let me get the synonyms for Panther reversed. There we go. This Panther is annihilation of the unnecessary and purging. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, reverse says self-destructive. Oh no. Oh no. Yikes. All right, let's read this Panther. The Panther won't stand to see our growth or energy stagnant. Instead, it pounces into our lives and causes all kinds of havoc, with the ultimate intention of bringing us toward more fulfilling lives. The unexpected, uncomfortable, and sometimes feeling devastated. But after all the dust clears, it's easy to see the Panther's wisdom at work. We've all been through these experiences, and they've made us better people. Trust that the Panther's journey always leads to a brighter place. Okay, so something might be, the thing that's going to be revealed to you is going to be a destructive tendency. And through understanding and listening to the message that is being sent, maybe it's just a message, but maybe it's also through an experience that you go through this week, you're going to come out on the other side a more, I don't want to say docile, but it's definitely, it's like being raw or being like soft on the other side. Yes, there's support though with the Daughter of Pentacles. Like there's something that is going to be, the words keep going away from me. It might even be devastating. I don't know. I don't want to say devastating because it's such an impactful word, but there's something that is going to surprise you, and it's going to knock you off balance a little bit, and you're going to have to recuperate. You will have help and support with the Daughter of Pentacles, but it's going to take work. You're going to have to take responsibility for whatever it is that shows up in your life. You're going to have to dig in deep, ground yourself in earth, and figure out practical solutions. And that will be strength, not just leading with your emotional state and your emotional field, but understanding what's showing up for you is a gift that's being shown to you, and dealing with it accordingly is you stepping up, stepping into your responsibility, exhibiting strength. All right. Let's pull a crystal for the week. Crystals, who knows? We're going to use the daily crystal inspiration to pull crystals for this week. Spirits, ancestors, guides. What crystals do we need to work with throughout this week? Lapis lazuli came out. Make a decision. Whoa. Okay. So we have lapis. Make a decision. Hermit. Argonite. Release your emotional baggage. Absolutely. Chrysoprase. Allow yourself to receive. Daughter of Pentacles energy. And appetite. Get out of your comfort zone. That could also be the Hermit reversed. Getting out of your comfort zone. All right. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I appreciate you. I hope you have a lovely week. Take very good care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye now.